Brittney Griner stirred up drama again, but this time it hit harder than anyone expected. What started as a typical heated moment on the court between Griner and Caitlyn Clark quickly exploded into a wild internet frenzy. At first glance, it looked like just another league feud, but what came next will blow your mind. Brittney's news has always been a hot topic, but now something happened that could actually bring her to tears. Here's the bombshell. A jaw-dropping clip just dropped, and it's shaking everything up. The shocking video seems to suggest, hold tight, that Brittney Griner might actually be a man. Let's rewind and break down how this madness began. The drama kicked off after a viral clip showed Griner mouthing something super controversial right after a foul. People are split. Some swear they heard her say trash. Others hear a much messier phrase, white girl. Others think it was trash and whack. Lip readers are still on the case, trying to decode exactly what was said. But no matter what, Brittney's face in that moment says it all. Riley Gaines fired up the chaos on social media, posting, "Brittney Griner appeared to call Caitlyn Clark trash and effing white girl after fouling out last night." That tweet sent the internet into a frenzy. But here's where things get strange.
Brittney Griner and Caitlyn Clark, we can see here that Riley Gaines posted, "Brittney Griner appeared to call Caitlyn Clark trash and effing white girl after fouling out last night."
Brittney hasn't said a word about any of it. Imagine being accused of dropping racial slurs. You'd be sprinting to every camera, microphone, and social platform to clear your name, right? Saying, "Hey, I said whack calma, not the other stuff." But nope, Brittney stayed silent. Zip, nada. That silence is screaming suspicious.
I've watched that video countless times, and it sure looks like Brittney Griner says, "F***ing white girl."
And guess what? Now she's getting slammed from every angle, fans, critics, and even Skip Bayless throwing major shade. Skip's calling out the WNBA for turning a blind eye. The heat is on, and it's only getting hotter by the minute. Just when you thought this story couldn't get more insane, remember who we're talking about here. Brittney Griner, the same Brittney who was swapped for the Merchant of Death himself, Victor Bout. Yeah, it sounds like a Marvel villain origin story, but nope. It was real life. The US literally traded a global arms dealer for a WNBA player. Now ask yourself this, if it had been just some regular white girl stuck in a Russian prison, would she be back home, sipping iced coffee and doing interviews right now? Absolutely not. She'd still be locked up, learning Russian, and wondering why her country forgot she existed. But Brittney checked all the boxes. Black, openly gay woman, or so we were told. And that made her return politically convenient. Then the internet took this wild story even further. A huge storm is brewing online over one question. Is Brittney Griner actually a man?
Apparently, Brittney Griner is, in fact, a man.
Before you scream fake news, hold up. This stuff is everywhere on X, formerly Twitter, and it's going viral. There are signs popping up that no one can ignore. An old topless video, allegedly from Brittney's own Instagram story, resurfaced, and it's raising eyebrows everywhere. In the clip, her chest shows no visible scarring, no blurring, and most shockingly, no flags from Instagram's AI system. Now, Instagram is ruthless about censoring female nudity, auto-removing any topless pics immediately. But Brittney's post stayed live for over 106 weeks. That's nearly 2 years of no censorship. The platform's detection system basically recognized Brittney as male. If you're thinking maybe she's just flat-chested, don't throw shade. There's a difference between flat and what we saw here. This mystery opens up 3 major possibilities. Brittney is a biological male who was raised female and kept up that identity her whole life. She's intersex, with higher testosterone and male-like physical traits. She's transgender and on testosterone therapy, which might give her physical advantages on the court. Any one of these could be a game changer. If even one is true, the WNBA has a serious problem. Allowing someone with significant biological advantages to compete against cisgender women without telling anyone isn't fair. It's not just identity anymore. It's a rigged system favoring some players over others. The league owes every female athlete a real explanation. No vague press releases, no damage control. We need a full investigation. So here's the big question. Should the WNBA officially look into Brittney Griner's eligibility? Drop your thoughts below.